Hello YouTube, this is King77 Carmen, and this will be a review of the HGUC Rick Dias. This mobile suit is from Gundam Zeta, and I think Double Zeta. I haven't really watched any of Double Zeta, so I wouldn't know. This mobile suit is piloted by Shar Aznable under his alias, I don't know. I forget his name. I haven't seen Zeta in a while either. And a few other of the HGUC's elite pilots. This kit, I believe they took the DOM pretty much to make this. I'm not quite sure on how they got the design for the Rick Dias. But they also have another version of this kit with bigger. These are the only difference. But they're like a lot taller. And they're red. And they're just. It's some slight modification. I've yammered long enough. Articulation on this kit, head can go about that far, left and right. Since it's on a peg joint, it can't go up and down or anything. But interesting fact is that green monolite is a piece of green plastic. Arms can move forward and back, not so much up and down, or really forward and back. Can go 360 at the torso. Shoulder armor can go up, and this little flap on the shoulder armor can move. Arms can go out that far, down that far, rotate 360 at the shoulder, can bend a 90-degree bend. Hands are on a ball joint. The trigger finger actually can extend and stuff on this kit, which it's just used to being for the higher, or 100 skills only, but you get a 144,000. It's awesome. Well, yeah, the real grids now, but back then. The waist is on a pivot, can go up or forward and back, side to side a bit. Can only rotate that far. It's mostly limited by this whole back assembly for the backpack. Speaking of that, these thrusters can swing all the way to here up. Side skirts can move a bit in and out. Front skirts are independent, can move that far out. Back skirts, one brick. Actually, it's not really one brick. It's actually, I think, 3 different layers. A layer of this, and then if you see under, another piece underneath that. This is actually, I think, my first and only high-grade Universal Sentry kit. And I got it for Christmas a while ago. Its legs can go out that far, not even restricted by the side skirts. It's the restriction of the ball joint that's in the hip. And if you move the side skirts, you can only get it to go about that far forward, that far back. It can do somewhat of a double bend, but that's the biggest bend you're going to get. Ankles are on a ball joint. Actually, I think it's a hinge. I'm not sure. I think it's it's just like a ball joint. Go forward and back really far, side to side, left to right, that far. I just hit the camera. You can see a bunch of inlaid vents that I haven't painted. Okay, for weapons with this kit that are on him right now, his head can open up, and there are 2 little machine guns, which is just awesome. I can't believe they actually did this. This does have a master grade, which has a cockpit door on the side, I believe, which that little bulge is, because the pilot actually sits in the head. Who would have thunk it? On his backpack, he has 2 mounts for his 2 machine guns that he has. They just clip in, and they're actually poly caps that hold them in. And the little notch, this notch goes up against the plastic piece. And he can hold these. This is the handle. And he doesn't need to move the finger. And he can go all dual wield. The only downside is the way they sit, they're really awkward, and there is no real wrist movement down. So that's the best he's going to do. But I think mostly in the show he just fired him over the shoulder. I haven't, again, seen Zeta in a long time. Next, for projectile weapons, he has his bazooka, which also with this can mount right here. It hooks into the little tab thing on here. It can mount on either side, in between this piece and this piece. And so you can have all of his weapons on him at once. And it can be mounted into the hand, but he really can only undersling it, which really kind of sucks because it's always at an angle. It's easiest just to pop the hand out, and you can go all boom. You can't put it over the shoulder. That kind of sucks. He does have a beam saber with a clear pink beam. The beam saber is stored. The easiest way to show it is to take that off, right onto right here. You just get it in there and find the hole, slide it in, and that's how it's stored. This kit, I don't know how much it is because I did get it for Christmas, so I would recommend it if you can find it for a good price. This kit is excellent in meaning there's I don't think there is any stickers on this kit. Not one. I think this is just a straight plastic build too. And there's pipe inlay everywhere. This kit's layered. It's approaching early master grades on a high grade. But then you have the new real grades, which are master grades in 1/44th scale. And I'm looking forward to picking up the Strike as soon as it comes out. So, this is King77 Carmen, signing out.